Hi everyone. What is more important when it comes to learning a new language, especially English? Speaking, listening, reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary. Okay, the most important for you is to start. You need to start doing what you are going to do. You need to start learning the language. You need to start studying, practicing, and that stuff. Do not stop. Today is a beautiful day to start. If you have already started learning English, let me tell you a couple of things. If you want to learn really good English, first of all, start step by step. Go step by step. You don't need to go so fast. For example, in my personal case, I am 43 years old and I am a native speaker of Spanish. And my Spanish is not that good. So I have been speaking Spanish for 43 years and I am still learning. I make a lot of mistakes in my mother tongue, and I don't care if people are going to criticize the mistakes that I make in my language. I don't care about that. So, same situation with English. I started learning English in 1995. I spent 2 years studying in a private institute, and after that, I became an English teacher in 1998. Ever since, I have been growing up. I still make mistakes, and I have issues with pronunciations. I have issues with some grammars, or maybe I don't know some words, but I continue to learn the language because I don't care how many mistakes I'm going to make. Now, I can give you some tips. For example, you want to be fluent in English, you want to speak real English, you want to be able to understand native speaker when they talk to you. Okay, you can make a very good base of vocabularies, but it doesn't mean you have to learn 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 words. You have to know how to use those words in real context. For example, if I learn the word challenge because I studied this word and I memorized this word, at the moment that I have to use the word challenge in a real conversation, I am not going to be able to use it. So, for me to learn how to use it, I have to start using it, especially in the right moment that I learn the word. I learned this word today, so I am going to start using the word. If I start using the word, I am going to be able to use it in real conversation. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Another tip that I can give you is that for you to be fluent in English, you need to have contact with English. For example, you need to surround yourself by the language. You need to watch TV in English, you need to watch videos, you need to listen to music, to watch and listen podcasts and that stuff. That is going to help you so much. I understand that many people don't believe that this is going to help, but actually, this is one of the things that is going to help you the most. Developing your fluency in the language, you are going to have a good pronunciation, and then you're going to be able to understand other people. But remember, it's going to be step by step. Just take one step at a time. Uh, Many people say, okay, God didn't create the world in one day. It took 7 days for creating the world. And it's the same with languages. You're not going to learn English from today until tomorrow, just in 24 hours, just in 1 week. This is a language, it's a very huge language. You are studying English because you know how important it is. So take it slowly, grow in your own speed. You don't need to rush, there's no need of a rush. Now, you started, you have to be consistent. You have to continue growing. Grammar mistakes, it doesn't matter. Everybody makes mistakes. That is absolutely normal. You make mistake in your own language, so why would you bother if you make a mistake speaking English? It doesn't matter. You just need to understand. Okay, it doesn't matter how good your grammar is. It doesn't matter how many words vocabulary you know. The most important at the end of the day is going to be communication. It's going to be that you can understand the other people when they talk to you, and that other people can understand you when you talk to them. I could give you 1,000 reasons why English is so important, but I think you already know that. Now, you want to start being fluent in the language? You want to learn real English? You need to make an engagement with yourself. You need to engage yourself with what you are doing. You need to be consistent. You need to learn little by little, but you have to do it every day. You need to practice a lot. You need to talk to people. You need to try to understand not the text, but the context. That's going to be better for you. It doesn't matter if you listen to a song and you don't understand like a 90% of the song. The most important is the 10% that you understood. The most important is that next time you listen to the song, you can understand 12%, later a 15%, a 20%. And there is going to be a moment when you realize that, wow, I understood a 95%. So in that moment, you're going to know that your English is becoming fluent. Follow for more. Bye.